Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the month of January. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And it is welcome for cross watchers as well. So it could be your sun, it could be your moon, it could be your rising, or you may be a cross watcher. Excuse me, just needing to clear my throat. I don't know whether that's mine or some of yours, needing to clear your throat, needing to get things off your chest. I'm coming out of meditation for your reading, Sagittarius. I got the words, keep your feet firmly planted. So keep your feet on the ground. So for some of you, you may need grounding at this time. Things may have got a little bit chaotic or a little bit too much up in your head, too much emotion, and it's time to make sure you're getting out in nature, make sure you're grounding your energy. It could also be because I get a sense there's a lot of activity coming. Okay, so I do feel the month of January for Sagittarians is going to be one that is full of activity. Okay, so things are going to move and they're going to move quite quickly. So that's probably why there's a need for you to keep your feet firmly planted on the floor and make sure that you do that throughout the month of January. Let's jump straight in. I have pre-shuffled your cards, but I do like to wake them up. We're going to start off with a few affirmation cards. Thank you, spirits, angels and guides, for your guided messages. What does the beautiful sign of Sagittarius need to hear for the month of January? I hope you're all well, and hopefully you had a nice break over the Christmas period. I hear benevolent messages loud and clear. I am my own healer. Okay, so for some of you, it's just reminding you that you have what you need within you to listen to your body, to listen to the messages that it's giving you and do what is needed. So for some of you, perhaps you're needing a reminder of that. You're needing to remember that you can do what you need to and your body can heal from whatever you're going through. My goodness. Okay, so trust your own body's innate healing system that we have within all of us. Okay, we'll do this way. Alrighty. I am clearly guided by my revered guardian who protects me always. So trust that you're being protected at this time. You're being guided. I got very distracted with that. I went to take them from the bottom and then, no, I better take them from the top. I think I meant to take them from the bottom. That's why that one sort of threw me off. You do have a guardian angel. That's fine. You do have a guardian angel. So things could be a little bit top and bottom. So things could be a little bit, you know, and that's probably why the message, I get it now with what they're giving me now, is that's because the message that you were given about keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. Things are going to move quite quickly. There's a lot of shifts and changes coming. Okay, so what they're doing is they're giving you these reminders to say, well, you know, make sure you're grounding yourself, make sure you've got your feet firmly on the ground. Things don't always have to be straightforward. Hence why I was surprised I was taking them from the bottom, but I was meant to take them from the bottom. Okay, and that I was meant to pull that card because you're meant to be reminded that you do have a guardian angel that's there to support and protect and guide you at this time. I create healthy boundaries supporting my personal growth and potential. Okay, so for some of you, that might be a reminder to put some boundaries in. Okay, that as things get a little bit, pick up a pace, the things pick up pace a little bit, that you might need to just put some boundaries in and say no. Okay, say no to doing everything that you've been doing in the past and focus on your own personal growth and potential. Okay, I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. So for some of you, you may be contemplating a change, a shift in career or taking a different pathway, I'm hearing. So heading down a different pathway or, you know, stepping into unknown territory, you know, trying something new, stepping out, stepping into something new. But you're reawakening your soul's desire and you're going to learn and grow beyond anything. So in the past, you may have taken a job or gone down a career pathway that was expected of you, or it was because you needed to provide for a family. And then that may not be the case now. So it may be that you're able to step out and step into your and reawaken your soul's desire, and therefore your true soul's purpose. I feel like you are stepping into the limelight, I'm hearing. So in some ways, perhaps you have played it safe, or perhaps, yes, you followed a pathway that was presented to you. There's no right or wrong pathway, but for some of you, you may be suddenly taking a different career path, or taking a different job, or heading in a different direction, and it can feel a little bit unnerving, okay? And that could also be why you've got to put some healthy boundaries in, because it's going to support your health and well-being. That's not even on the card, but I'm being given it's going to help support your health and well-being by putting those healthy boundaries in. And it's also going to support your growth and potential. Wow. Every time I'm sort of stepping back and questioning what they're giving me, what I'm channeling, and I never normally question them. They're saying just go with it, okay? So you might be doubting yourself. You might be questioning what's being presented to you, an opportunity or learning and lessons, challenges, maybe even as we call them, soul challenges. Don't question them, just go with them. And that's what I'm being told within this reading. Don't question it, just go with it. Go with what's unfolding, okay? It may feel a little bit uncomfortable. Now I was also told to put out 4 for you. So you may be seeing a lot of 444. So look it up, angel numbers. But for me, it's about taking action, okay? And this falls into line with if you are heading down a different pathway. And this may not be just for people that are in jobs. It could be people that are retired and they're heading down a different pathway because they've just left their security, their comfort zone, their stable income, and now they're heading down a different pathway to explore new things. You may be looking at a little bit of learning or growth, and lots of opportunity, lots of possibilities there, okay? So let's pull some oracle cards and let's delve deeper, because it will all intermingle, it will all fall in with whatever's been put here and presented to us, I'm hearing. Okay, wow, this is certainly becoming one of those readings. All right, thank you, spirits, angels, and guides. What does the beautiful sign of Sagittarius need to hear for the month of January? It is going to be an interesting month. There is a lot of growth potential, growth and learning, and I am hearing that there is a lot of needing to not necessarily watch where you're walking, but I get a sense of, just making sure your feet are firmly on the ground. For some of you, or someone out there, you've got to rethink your shoes, or rethink what you're putting on your feet. That's very specific. Could be that you're going from wearing, I don't know, this is not, these aren't gender specific, but heels, to needing to wear boots because you're moving into a different territory, you're moving into a different job or hobby or environment maybe. Okay, take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Doesn't mean it's not for you, it just means that's a very specific message needed to be channeled for somebody out there. Yeah, okay, there's still some healing to be done. And I'm seeing this for pretty much all of the signs. We always think that, all the doors will be closed at the end of the year when we step into the new year and January 1st comes around. But often we still have residual stuff. We still have stuff that we need to work through, healing, lessons and stuff. And the healing journey and the soul's journey is a journey. So therefore, it continues. It doesn't stop at any point. We just go down a different pathway and there's different growth and learning, to go through. But it is ending out. But you are also being given that opportunity to let things go, and I feel like that's on quite a big level. So I do feel for a lot of Sagittarians, you have been going through a lot of dark night of the soul. Now, the more we push emotions to one side, and the more we don't work through things as they come up, so to speak, things we go through, traumas and stuff, and we don't work with them at the time, we push it to one side, we get told to suck it up or get on with it or get on with life, and that's what we do. So that's all the stuff that gets pushed down, and all the deep healing stuff is what we refer to as the dark stuff, okay, the dark night of the soul, but it has to at some point come to the surface in order for it to be healed and released, because that's going to help you moving forward. I do feel for some there's only a little bit to go, a little bit of, you know, it could be that you're repeating a pattern, or that somebody is, you know, triggering you in some way, to just give you that last ditched attempt to let it go, okay, and to move forward and step into the light. And that's just been said again, so you're stepping into the light. And it falls right underneath that I hear benevolent messages loud and clear, I am my own healer. And there we go. And that's the reference with regards to healing. It's time to not suffer in silence. It's time to let go. You've got the 9 energy, which means things are rounding out, things are coming to completion, things are coming to an end. And, you know, we don't always get the chance to do it all. And, you know, if a soul managed to do that all by the end of the year and get everything from the past got done and dusted, wow, you know, that's probably not possible, because things take time, and things will slow down if there's more growth and learning needed in an area, or it will speed up if they just, you know, feel you need to get it over and done with. So it is what it is, and it goes at its own divine time. But you've got some strong major arcana straight up in this reading, which I really, really like. But there is that reminder to say, hey, be kind to yourself. You know, you're not doing it on your own, and you are being guided to, you know, let it go, let the past go. Give yourself that opportunity to, you know, thank it. Say, you know, thank you for what you gave me, the growth and learning, but I'm done with it now. I want it gone. Because from that suffering, from whatever you've been through, whatever Sagittarians have experienced, they have it to share. And I feel like that's where some of you are going to step into your light, step into your power. It could be for some that are contemplating going down an accounting road. Okay, so that's going to be relevant for some. I thought I was about to say the word counselling, but I said accounting. So you could still help someone if you've struggled in the past managing, or you've gone through a sense of lack or scarcity from, you know, previous generations, and you've worked hard on this journey to get money in order. You might want to, you know, study accounting, or you might want to become an accountant so you can help others through financial hardship, you know, show them how to budget and things. I don't know, that's relevant for someone. Very, very strange. I was looking and I saw the counselling side of things. So more somebody that can share their story, step into the light, help themselves do that last little bit of healing, but also help others to do their healing as well if they've been through a similar thing. Yeah, a lot of changes coming. So there's a lot of movement, a lot of stuff that's unfolding and unearthing behind the scenes that's ready to present itself to you, and opportunities. Okay, there's lots and lots of opportunities on the horizon. You've got the Hierophant energy, which is giving me the sense of just, you know, have those feet firmly flat on the ground, because you will need them. And it is a reminder to really trust. You know, we're being divinely guided on this journey, and, you know, you do have the guidance from, as was said before, from your guardian angel that protects you always. We have other angels we can call upon. They will not step in unless we ask them to assist us or send us signs. But your intuition, okay, you've got High Priestess energy, you're stepping into the light, you're stepping into your power, and the more you trust your intuition, the more your awareness grows, the more everything unfolds for you, and the more you're trusting and acting on it, because you do have to take some action with it. You know, you don't just sit back and go, oh yeah, I thought I needed to do that, and then not do anything. When you start being aware of your intuition, trusting it more, and then acting on it, it's really going to unfold for you. It's really going to be what guides you forward. And it's also going to be what unearths your creativity in some way. So for some of you, it is what's going to tap into your creativity and really allow you to step into the light, which, you know, is what we're all part of. You have got, for some of you, there is an opportunity of birth, of creating something and bringing it to life. So for some of you, you are going through a bit of a rebirth at the moment. For others, there is a sense of fertility around you, and a reminder. So if you are trying to get pregnant and start a family, and that is what you're hoping for, manifesting and trying, then I do feel the month of January could be very good for Sagittarians to fall pregnant. But there is a sense of, there's so many meanings with this card, and I'm getting all these different multi-meaning visuals with this card. So I am getting a sense of some of you that have been through a very dark night of the soul, and you've come through the other side, and it's made you better, it's made you stronger, it's made you more wiser. You're going to share that knowledge, and you're going to be trusting your intuition more and really stepping into your spiritual side. For others, you are fulfilling your potential, and that could be someone's, you know, them been manifesting starting a family, and, you know, taking on that role as parent for future generations, which is a big job to take on. And then some of you are rebirthing, and that could be the sense of coming out the other side from all the healing that you've been doing. So many meanings, so much is unfolding in the month of January. It is going to be a busy month for Sagittarians, but I feel I'm hearing you take it in your stride. So something about feet, take care of your feet. We only get one set of feet, and we get one physical body too, so take care of that. But I'm getting a sense of feet are going to be really important. And of course, we can't walk forward without our feet. So, you know, and they're only put on one way, so you can only walk forward in that direction. You can only go forward. You've got 8 energy, you've got 2 8s, you've got 9. So things are really ramping up, things are really stepping up. Things are going to happen quite quickly as well. I do get a sense of dwelling on the past a little bit, and people, you may have learnt the lessons and done all the soul work and, you know, done the healing, but others around you are not quite at your level. So what you might find is that people around you, and these could be close people, you know, like family and siblings and partners, that aren't quite on your same wavelength or same vibrational level as a soul. So I do get a sense of they're not quite where you are. Okay, you've done the work, and souls evolve at their own time. You know, it's through whatever we go through, we learn, we grow, and we evolve. But not everybody is always at the same level. So you will attract people that will vibrate at the same soul level as you, the vibrational energy level of you, but the people around you, and that could be the close people. So I do get a sense of needing those healthy boundaries, because therefore you are going to focus on you more, and you're going to be able to just do what you need, because later on you're going to be able to help those people, if they are friends or family, to go through whatever it is they're going to go through. But you are, I get a sense with a lot of Sagittarians at this time, and especially in the month of January, you're going to find that, you know, some people that you may have resonated with, you don't resonate with anymore. Okay, but that's okay. Just trust that they're souls as well. They're doing what they need to do. Okay, there is a lot of shifts and changes happening for many in the month of January, and to look at it that it's happening for you. It's not happening to you, so it's happening for you to recreate whatever it is that you need at this time. I do see quite a firm foundation. So for some that have gone through any loss or have had a bit of a tough time up until this point, it's going to get a little bit easier. You're going to find you've got a bit more stability, and that could also be why there's a reminder to stay grounded, and also make sure you keep your feet firmly flat on the ground. Because when we've had some loss, we've had upheaval and needed to go through quite a bit as a soul, you know, it can sometimes make us feel very emotional, and therefore we feel like our feet aren't touching the ground. You know, we go through life or go to day to day. That's a sure sign that you need grounding. Okay, but things are going to get more stable and more balanced, but it is all underlining from that falling underneath that, creating healthy boundaries, because that is what you need at the moment. Okay, and taking some time out for yourself just to balance your energy, and just take some time out to be you. Okay, moving forward, the outcome, you've got the world energy, universe, beautiful major arcana card, that things are coming around for you. things are settling back down, okay? You are stepping into your personal power, which is the sacral chakra, and you are tapping into that inner strength and, you know, possibly awakening that Kundalini energy. And you're going to have things to celebrate. So you're going to need to navigate a few moments of just reflection of the past, of what's no longer working, and, you know, where there's a need to let go of something. And that's to do with healing. But majority of you are going to be stepping into your power pretty from the get-go, okay? We're already in the month of January, and you know, and sharing your knowledge and getting out there. Nothing will hold you back except you. You're the only person that can hold you back, okay? So listen to your body. Listen, you are your own inner healer, okay? You are, and you may be a healer in the physical, but I see that it's taking the time out in the first part of this month to do the healing necessary. Then stepping into your power, you'll have the strength, you'll have the courage, and you'll have what you need to navigate through the rest of it. Because it is going to be a good month. You're very powerful during the month of January. You've got cups, so celebratory stuff happening, because you will come through it, okay? And you round up the month of January on a high note. So I do feel things are going to happen quite quickly, okay? So things are shifting, things are moving rapidly. For some of you, that's love coming in, okay? You've got a bit of a knight in shining armor that's sort of been sitting in, I'm hearing sitting in the wayside, or sitting in the, just almost sitting out of view, okay? So this could be someone that was in your life and went out of your life and has come back in. This is not an ex. I will stress that. This is not an ex. It feels like new energy. Your paths may have crossed, but only briefly, but they're coming back round, okay? We're not necessarily saying this is the one. You have got to be aware of whether they're the one for you, okay? So your awareness is growing, okay? New beginnings are on the forefront and are on the horizon for you if you allow it, okay? So, but they're saying that there's just a need for you to be aware of what you want and what you don't want, okay? But there could, for Sagittarians that are looking for love, there could be someone, they come in quite quickly, so they may take you by surprise. And I do get that knight in shining armor, okay? So just be aware of it if you want love. You've got some stuff. I feel like for majority of Sagittarians, you're going to be too focused on other things. But if it is something that you're looking for and you are wanting, then there's potential there. Probably about mid-January. I'm hearing the 13th. I don't know whether some of you or one of you or someone out there, the 13th of January is quite significant. It's not quite bangs back in the middle, but it's sort of almost there, isn't it? I'm just going to see if there's any other messages. So there's nothing really there that I feel I want to clarify, but I'm just going to see if, thank you spirits, angels and guides, do you have any further clarification or anything further to add to what's been said before we move on with the oracle? So the beautiful sign of Sagittarius. Things are coming together for you, Sagittarius. Things are coming together. That's what I just heard. I'm seeing murky water. I'm seeing murky water. So it's, I get a sense, you know, if you put a drop of mud in the water and shook it up in a glass, and you shook it up, it would be murky. And that's what it looks like. I don't know what the murky water is. It's not dirty water, it's murky, but it's coming clear. It's relevant. There's an analogy for someone out there. So the murky water is coming clear. Could be that life has felt a bit murky, a bit like the water, and it's coming clear. Oh, I just heard, so just take the top three, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Right, they're very assertive today, they're very bossy. Look, there we go. All right, so they're basically, I asked before, did they have anything to clarify? No, was that what I got. And was there anything further that they wanted to add? Okay, so that is your 10 of Cups. Look at that. Wow, round things up. So everything's coming clear. Okay, so some of you might have a King of Swords coming in. There was a Knight of Swords, which would have been the Knight of Swords for the one that was highlighted to me there. And you've got the Sun energy. Love it. Love it. January is going to be a good month. You are stepping up. You're stepping out. You're being guided towards what you need to heal. Okay? Now, if that's to do with a past relationship or past situation, it's time. It's run its course. You can go over it as much. I'm hearing you can go over it as much as you want, but it's not going to change the outcome. The outcome is the outcome. So, you know, I do send lots of love and light. If some of you Sagittarians have been through a lot, but it's now time to step up and be noticed, be seen, rebirth. You will be rewarded by the universe. The universe is confirming that. Stepping into your power, celebrating, rejoicing, celebrating. So everything's coming round. I'm hearing full circle. Now everything happens in cycles on this journey. Everything. You know, we have seasons, and you can't have, you know, if we didn't have winter, we couldn't have spring, and you know, all those sort of things. So trust that everything is coming round. That's where the universe comes into it as well, the world. And when we get the Wheel of Fortune, but I get a sense with you, things are coming round for you. Let's just ask the Oracle cards for just final messages with regards to Sagittarius in the month of January. Success expands in your life. So yes, success is coming. Okay, if that's what you've been manifesting, it's coming. Gates of triumph. So it is time to just end out that whatever needs to be done. Clear the air. Okay, there's distant thunder. So for some of you, that could be that last little bit of healing. Clear the air. Get it off your chest. My throat was a little bit funny when I first started this reading, and I had to clear my throat. That could be someone that needs to clear the air. And for some of you, you're downsizing or simplifying your life. What's the KISS thing? Keep it simple, silly. You might want to write that somewhere, because I do feel sometimes, you know, we have a tendency to overcomplicate life or things. So yeah, simplify your life. Travel lightly, simplify your life. I do feel for some of you, and that could be some of the loss that you've been through. You might have lost things or people or situations or relationships or whatever it is that, you know, you've come full cycle with and you've walked away from, or you've gone through loss. And like I said, I do send you lots of love and light, so please be kind and gentle to yourself always. But you are moving forward lighter, and it could be that you had lots of stuff in the past and you've gone, I don't need any of that now, or perhaps you don't have a lot of stuff now and you're not going to move forward with a lot more. And that's not because you won't have a lot, because you are going to be abundant. You've got joy, you've got happiness, you've got success coming big time. Could you ask for 2 better confirmations of that? Okay? So, and this person is going to complete this. So if you are open to love, this person comes in, they are going to create that with you. All right, it's a potential. So anyone that's looking for love, you get a potential partner coming in, and if it feels right for you, then this is the one, okay? Because this is going to be all part of it. You're going to share a lot together. You're going to travel lightly. I don't feel you're going to take as much into the relationship, but it doesn't matter. It's not about things, it's about experiencing. We will always receive what we need. Okay, so for some of you, many of you, you are simplifying your life, okay? So thank you, Spirit, for those messages. I'm now just going to ask for 1 card from the Gratitude Oracle deck, just to see what else do we need to share with the beautiful Sagittarians? 1, because they're moving into new beginnings. Because they're ending out cycles. Reveal. Oh, I feel like the universe is holding back a little bit with you guys. And not because it's not all coming for you. You've waited a long time. Some of you, you've waited a long time for your happily ever after. You've done the hard yards as souls, and now it's time. Because when the big reveal happens, it's going to be beautiful. Look at that card. You can see that really well. Utopia. It's going to be everything you've ever dreamed of. And that could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with starting that beautiful family. If you are someone that's trying to get pregnant. Trust and believe, I'm hearing. Trust and believe. The big reveal. Trust and believe. That's beautiful. Wow. Alrighty, and just to wrap things up and finalise and finish things off, we're just going to finish off with some affirmation cards. There's a lot happening in the month of January, and you know, it is all as it should be. I'm seeing I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when numbers are shown to me, angel numbers are shown to me in succession like that, it means that everything is as it should be. Everything is moving as it needs to. Impossible is just one person's opinion. Okay. So everything is possible because impossible is just one person's opinion. Spirits, angels and guides, guiding messages. What else do we have? Thank you, I'll take that one. More. The beautiful sign of Sagittarius. Yep, those ones, thank you. Alrighty. Everything is possible if you've got enough nerve. Okay. So there's that word possible. We've got the impossible and we've got the possible. Impossible is just one person's opinion, and everything is possible if you've got enough nerve. Alrighty. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Setting goals could also be the first step in turning the impossible into the possible. So setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. And your life is one big adventure. Yes, it is. You are a soul on a soul's journey, soul's adventure. It is an adventure. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Even that's a hard one for me to swallow sometimes. And everything is an opportunity to learn and grow. That's what I have for you for the month of January, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to like, share, subscribe. And I will be putting up a mid-monthly as well, so a mid-January reading for you shortly. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm sending you guys all lots and lots of love and light, and I wish you all the very best for the month of January. Enjoy. Take care.